All right, we are live, and YouTube is reminding me that we need to find another user because Google Hangouts is going away.
I know, so sad.
All right. Can you guys see me? Is anybody watching? There we go. Yeah, It's working. Everything is working. So, good morning. How's everybody doing?
Hey.
Good. You?
We have Michael and Shannon, but Shannon's on her way to Home Depot, so I think she left. So, all right, do you guys want to hear an exciting announcement?
Yes, I love
Just real
exciting
quick.
announcements.
Okay. Let me get, this is going to be an exciting announcement that needs a image to go along with it. Are you ready for this? I've officially hit 202 subscribers. Can you see that? Yeah. Which means we're giving stuff away.
Yeah.
So, I know. When I was getting all of this ready, I was so frustrated. And then when it finally popped up and the link and everything came through, I was like, oh my God, I've got not just 200, but 202. And the tears started welling. And I was like, keep it together. We've got work to do. So, yeah. So that's my exciting.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I raised my glass of water to you in celebration.
Cheers.
I raised my bottle of homemade iced tea in celebration.
Hey, that's the best. That's the best kind of iced tea. So since we're already running behind, let's go ahead and do our introductions really quick. And then I've got something's going on. So yeah, so let's go ahead and do our introductions. We'll start alphabetically with Amy.
Good morning. I am Amy Nobody. I am a certified SEO consultant, and I don't have a website or any social media because I don't use it, and I can hear Carol crying from here.
So sad. So sad. Oh my God.
Every time, Carol. I'm so sorry. I am joining these writing streams for my Camp NaNoWriMo July 2019 project. I'm working on the second rough draft of my first fiction book. I don't have any previously published work or anything like that. I'm just here so that I can play with my friends. So thank you for having me. That's me.
Okay, so I'm next. I went to school. I learned my alphabet. My name is Kara Brown. I am an urban fantasy author and a writer for Otherworld Inc. I am here today to do the final read-through of my manuscript, so that way I can get the printed pre-orders done. This involves listening to it in a robot voice, which has been the most painful thing I have endured in this entire process.
I hate doing that. I don't do
Oh no! What a nightmare!
Yeah. Okay. Well, you deal with it all the time, but it's new for me. Okay. But yeah.
I'm gonna be quoting the Tough Bay Fong references here. Sorry.
It's so hard. So hard. You have mutual respect for me.
I do.
Yeah.
So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm next.
Yes, because we had this discussion. Dumb comes before dead.
Yeah, okay. Okay, hi everyone. I am Dulcie Silrudo. I am a partially blind writer, and I'm not published yet, but one of my short stories is about to get published in a disability and romance anthology. It's coming up very soon. Everything is in the making, so yay, one of my stories is going to be there. And I'm currently working on I'm just like you, Carol. I'm in the final push to finish the second book in a sci-fi trilogy that I've been working on. It's not published, but I want to, prepare and plan ahead and write ahead, because deadlines are hard on me because I'm blind. So even though book 1 is not published yet, I still want to write book 2 and just to have the whole work ready before actual stuff happen. So I'm I'm not published yet as a novelist. I'm soon to be published as a short story, whatever. And I don't know what I'm doing.
Small steps.
You know what, though? That's actually an excellent idea, the way that you're doing it, because my book 2 isn't finished yet. And people are like, hey, when's book 2 coming out? And I'm like, I don't know. You guys weren't supposed to fall in love with it this quickly. So yeah, so you are good. You're doing good. So
Thank you.
awesome. Right on. So now it's De.
I'm dead. RDL. I write medieval fantasy usually. Right now for camp, I'm working on outlining a memoir from my wild years. I'm also been working on some covers and stuff for it. And yeah, that's what I'll be doing today.
Awesome. Amy has the new twin.
I see it too. You guys cut out on me. My internet blinked again, and I don't know what it is. I'm afraid if I hit the X.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No.
All right.
She and her twin blinked.
I'm all, let's see if she'll be a triplet next.
Lord, me.
All right.
Oh
All right.
man.
So did I totally cut you off? Did I cut you off, Derek, or do you need to?
I don't think so. I think that was it.
Okay.
Working
Are
on
you
my memoir.
all right? So are you still working on your memoir? Is that what you're working on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
still
good.
outlining it. I haven't outlined it since Wednesday. Last time
Yeah.
I did one of these streams. So
Okay. Well, that's good because I'm anticipating.
yeah, I've been working on some photos. I think I shared one to y'all. And then I've got, I think, 4 others I've created so far.
Right on.
For the cover and the back cover and stuff.
Awesome. Very nice. So that makes it Skye's turn.
Skye. Yay! Hello, I am Skye. I write paranormal romance under the name SD Haggis, and I don't have anything published yet because I'm kind of like everyone else. I'm working on stuff to get it pre-ready to publish all at once. So I'm gonna go from having 0 to like 3 at one time.
Well, that's
Wow.
because you're doing it the smart way, Skye. You're not doing it the Dana way. No.
Or the Caro way. I'm a 1 book a year kind of lady. I'm just saying.
Right?
So
Okay.
yeah, that's me.
Amy is back with no twins or no triplet with her. Are we working okay? All right.
I don't know.
All right. But you're here, and that's all that matters.
Thank you for having
So,
me.
all right. So, and I am Dana Gollin. This is my channel. I have officially hit the 200 subscriber mark. So I am very excited about that. I'm probably going to say it like 5 more times because it's still really fresh and kind of surreal. I am working on these goals that I set on Friday, which already are kicking my ass.
Okay, these
So-
are good goals.
Yes. No. They're good goals. They're very good goals. I sat down and I thought I'm going to start working on one goal at a time over the weekend. And I sat down and I realized, I was like, wow, I didn't realize how much time I spend doing other things outside of writing and all this other stuff. So now I have to like reschedule my life or do a plan or something. But it was an eye-opening weekend to show just how much time I waste on shenanigans. But I love shenanigans. So anyway, we are going to get into the writing sprint because people have stuff that they need to do. We're going to pull out our demon apps, and as soon as you guys are ready, we will start. Thank you, Wendy. I'm really touched. I'm gonna have to make a video, and I still have to edit another video.
I know this feeling very well.
Oh man. All right. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Here we go.
I even remembered to open my documents before the stream.
All right.
I know, right?
Well, you're doing better than me. I haven't opened my document, but we're going to get started anyway. So, all right, Derek, does your little one have pen and paper in hand so she can write with us?
Yep.
Yep. All right. Well, then here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. right, that is time. How did everybody do?
Okay, sorry, I muted myself. I did pretty
Me
well.
too.
I was on chapter 23 and I just finished it, so that's one chapter down.
Very nice. I'm
I have to do
sorry.
some math.
Okay.
I got 560.
Woohoo!
That is
She got
Um,
17.
I
Yay!
wow, I was off to a rough start. I had to pause. I had to go to toilet. I had to do, I had to do so many things, and but I did write. I said I wrote a paragraph. So what? 100 words?
yeah,
Something.
that is
Every
awesome.
word counts. That's what Caro says. Every word counts.
That's
Every
right.
word counts.
And our motto is, go ahead, Skye. Tell her our motto. Life happens.
Life happens even when you're live.
That's right. So
I think there for a second I was like, which one? There's so many.
awesome. Everybody in the comments is doing great. 187 for Wendy. One word for Steven. Me too, Steven. Me too. Michael got 303. The Naked Firefly is at 405. Speaking of the Naked Firefly, if you guys haven't seen her videos with Miss E, it's Tea with Miss E. It is funny. It is so funny. And she stays in character so well. I love it. So you guys got to go over there and check out her Tea with Miss E videos.
I'll have to check those out because I haven't watched any of those videos yet.
Oh, yeah.
I
slowly getting through
haven't heard of that
videos.
channel.
Oh, the Naked Fireflies channel?
No, I haven't heard about it. Wow, I need to go and check it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's so funny. I loved it. I loved it. When I first saw it, I was like, this is perfect. This is perfect. So, yeah, you guys will have to go check it out.
So nice to see there's someone else with a sort of character
Yeah.
going on.
Oh yeah. You know, I love the YouTube channels that are creative and not just strictly writing. I know like people think that AuthorTube is all about writing and everything, but I think that there's so much more depth to writers, and I love seeing their different talents and characters and stuff.
we have to branch out a little bit because there's only so many like how to write a protagonist videos we can all do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Skye, did
And I
you
don't
tell
do
us
those
your
videos. Ha
number?
ha ha. I got 260.
Awesome.
I got 213.
Very nice.
Thank you.
You guys are like on fire. Shira is decided that she wants to be lovey-dovey today, which is nice compared to what she's been the last week. Turd bucket.
I mean the cat from Nightmares.
Yeah, well, she's been a cat. She's being a cat, and I love her for it, but at the same time, she's like knocked over. I have this like jewelry holder thing that my daughter bought me, and that, like all the jewelry the kids have made me and everything hangs on it, and she knocked it down, and so now I have to find all the missing pieces, and I'm like, oh, Genevieve, you need to come home so you can take care of your cat.
I had a friend who got this, it was a tomcat they had just adopted out of a shelter. And when they adopted it, all the people said was that he's really quirky. And somebody used the word antagonistic, so they thought it'd be fun. They'd have a really fun interactive cat. Well, he was one of those cats who, I don't know how old he was, but he knew exactly what he was doing when he knocked stuff off countertops and pulled stuff down off of shelves and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
He knew. Oh, he knew. And one day I was house sitting, and she told me she had this huge master closet. And I got like my own little area in the master closet because I was house sitting for like 2 weeks. And she told me, don't forget to close the master closet doors because he'll get in there and he'll just run amok. And the first thing he's going to do, he's going to go in there and he's going to tear all of her necklaces down off of the little display to the side of her mirror. And I'll be damned if the one time I forgot to close the doors, I walked in the room and I swear that little shit was sitting on the edge waiting for me. Mm-hmm. And as soon as I made eye contact with him, I think he knew exactly which necklace to pull. He reached up and I was like, don't do it. And as soon as I yelled at him, he grabbed this necklace and yanked down like 15 necklaces in one swoop and then took the fuck off.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, man.
That
like,
cat. Oh, my God.
He knew exactly what he was doing. And he was doing it to me, who didn't even know. He just was a little shit. So he said the jewelry box thing. I was like, oh, I know them feels. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. And she does. I think she does. And she knows, hey, if I knock something off the shelf, Mom will come in here and she'll yell at me, but at least I'm getting attention.
Mm-hmm.
Turd burglar. And I don't
have that problem with dogs. Like my dogs are just like, my biggest complaint is that like I want to roll my chair in right now and like Kissy's just like right in the way because the space under my desk is like her den.
Yeah.
Move, dog. Anyway, so it's really hard for me to roll my chair.
Well,
the troubles you must have, Carol.
It's so hard having these wonderful dogs who want to sleep by my feet and love on me and stay close. It's so hard.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, she wants to love on me. She's bonding with me. It's great. But I love my cat. I love Genevieve's cat. She's not my cat. I love her. But I am a dog person in the depths of my soul. I need something that is too big to climb up on the shelves and knock stuff over. I need something that if I stumble over it in the middle of the night, it's just going to be like, what you doing? Instead of attacking me with its claws and teeth and making, the sounds like the pit of hell just opened up. And yeah.
I always tell people I like dogs and cats equally. But the things that cats do that piss me off so much more than the things that dogs do that piss me off. So I have to cast my vote for dogs.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And not only that, but a dog at the end of the day will give you a foot massage. I mean, I'm just saying. You can sit there and knead the dog all you want, but
too many car noises. Wait, I need to close that window.
Oh, okay.
Close the window and die. That's what I have to do now.
I'm like, well, if you don't overheat. If we can handle the traffic.
Yeah, I have the same problem that Wendy has because not my 100-pound dog, thank God, but like Kissy, my smaller dog, she's like 60 pounds. She'll jump on me, and it's like it's not just like a jump; it's like a flying air leap. So it's like, every time if I walk outside to get the mail and come back in, dear God, I've been gone for years. They're starving. They've been abandoned. I've come back. They're going to jump on me. And I was like, I just went to check the mail. God.
Yeah, but that's what I love about dogs. If you go outside for 2 seconds and you come back in and it's like, oh my God, praise the Lord, you've returned. We might have starved without you.
I'm so worried.
Yeah, my cat, on the other hand, I walk into my office and she's like, "Where's my food?" And I'm like, "I got a whole bowl of food. What more do you want?" "It's not the right flavor."
So what you're telling me is that cats are teenagers.
Yeah. Yeah. You pull something out of the refrigerator. It doesn't matter what it is. If it was made like 4 days ago or whatever, you give it to a dog and they're like, "Oh, you're the best thing ever. You're the best thing ever." You get the wrong flavor of cat food and your cat's like, "I'm going to shit in your shoes and eat up all of your nice lingerie." Okay? No. Oh, yeah. Cats,
I don't know why. I don't know why you've got such bad experiences with cats. I'm a pet sitter, so I have to pet sit dogs, cats, bunnies, whatever. Like it doesn't matter. And for the most part, almost all my pets have been like super sweet. And
Yeah.
even the cats were whenever I got inside, the cats were like, Nanny. It's like these
I've
cats are like
only-
dogs.
Yeah, I've only had one bad experience with a cat, and I was saving it from a dog. So
Yeah.
I saved it from a dog, and I went and climbed it up and helped it get out of the tree. And I was about to put it on the ground, and like the little shithead turned in my hands, and I'm like 8. Just put some context on that. I was 8, and so he turned and raked his claws across my face, screamed like I was the dog, and then ran off. And I was so confused because I had like literally fended off a very large dog from this cat.
Oh wow. And it's like, I'm gonna claw you up, not because I don't like you, but because I'm scared to death.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew why, but that was like my only bad experience. And of course,
Yeah.
like I went and told somebody, and they're like, we should get you checked for cat scratch fever now." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. I've had really good cat experiences. My sister, she catches feral cats in her neighborhood, and then she like magically transforms them into the sweetest lovey-dovey cats. And she's got 3. She's got 2 black cats and one. He almost looks like a bobcat, but he's not. And they are just the sweetest cats in the world. I think that Shira is just a product of my daughter's teenage attitude. So Shira
It's
has
contagious.
definitely, yeah. Oh yeah, she's definitely picked up on teenage adolescent shenanigans, haven't you? But but yeah.
Can we do another sprint? I'm sorry, I'm
Yes.
looking at chapter 24, and I'm like, I have to do this.
Yes, no.
Let's do
No.
that.
It's like
Yeah.
right in front of me. It's like I can't avoid it.
Oh yeah. No, we are going to start. That's right. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Ready.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
3, 2, 1, go. right, that is time. Am I muted? No. Okay.
No, we're frantically looking over everything, going, "How much did I do?"
Mhm.
Well, I got
Oh, well,
240
I've got-
words this time.
Mhm.
Awesome. I'm like, I've got so many windows and so many like things all going on at once.
247.
Yeah, I got to 5.5 pages of robot voice reading to me.
Wow.
Cool.
Very good.
I need to check. I'm a little bit slow because I write in another app and then I have to copy paste that into a Word doc and then I can check how the hell that went.
Oh yeah, take your time.
I got 451.
Nice.
All right, I got 54. You know what though? I think I need to start counting when I have to like answer questions and emails and stuff. I need to count those as part of my daily word count, right? But
Every word counts.
yeah, that's right. But I also, while I was answering emails and stuff, I was editing all of my grammar problems because there's a lot of them.
Thankfully, I'm not at that point yet, so I don't have to confront it.
Oh yeah. All right. So after, let's see, where did we go into the comments? The Naked Firefly did 368. That is awesome. Stephen did 51 words. That's okay. You and me, we're in the
Nice.
same boat, Stephen.
I wrote no
did-
words.
Well, Carol, that's because, you know, you're doing other things.
You got to be all overproductive and take the advanced opportunities and stuff like that.
Oh,
That's
God.
right. Wendy did 252 and Michael did 265. That is fantastic.
Yay! I have 130. Woo! That's better than no.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
that is really good. So, Wendy, I think that Twitter posts should count, especially if it's part of like your marketing plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Or if it's just like a shut your face, I'm tired of hearing your BS, that counts too, as far as I'm concerned. Every word counts. Yeah, editing definitely counts as word count.
It needs to.
Right on, Aphrodite. I'm just glad that you're back. It's been a while since you've been here, and
I know, right?
yeah. Autism, love, and acceptance. Hello, Heather. You know what? I don't have a set time for when we get off of this live streams, but I know we're definitely going to do one more. So after that, it's pretty much up to the group and what they want to do. But we definitely try to hit for 3.
Yeah. Anywhere between 3 and 4. There will definitely be talks about tacos at some point.
Yes.
It's already started.
I will instigate the conversation. Tacos.
That's right. That's right.
Tacos are great.
We'll have to get Sarah in here so that she can help us talk about tacos.
She always comes in and starts talking about chimneys and things like that, and I'm like, no, we are talking about tacos.
Don't
Yep.
distract us from the conversation at hand. We're talking about tacos.
Tacos
right.
are important.
That's right. I was actually like the other day I was thinking about so my grandma, she found my author Facebook page and she sent me a friend request. And so when I saw that she had sent me a friend request, I was like, holy cow, she makes the best tacos. I should ask her to come over here and make me some.
And then you would eat them in
Oh.
front of me, and I would be like, no.
That's right. Well, I don't know how she does it, but like, I mean, I should know how she does it. And I think I have a pretty decent idea. But what she does is she uses corn tortillas, and she gets them in the package, and then she takes the meat and she like shapes it into almost like a patty, and then she deep fries the meat and the corn tortilla at the same time. So the meat cooks basically inside this like shell. So you get a crunchy shell with this like grease filled, juicy, dripping meat of a taco. And it's really good. I know it. I'm like doing
I
it.
know exactly what you're talking
You
about. My
can't
best
see my
friend's
face
husband
right
makes
now.
those.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm probably, yeah, they're very, very good. They're very good. I think some people call them street tacos.
I love street tacos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Street tacos.
So they're really super good. I forgot to ask, how did your daughter do?
24.
Very nice. What is she writing about today? Is she still writing about her birthday?
Yeah, it's writing something about a Spider-Man cake.
Ooh.
I changed my mind. My God, I'm like a Spider-Man.
Very nice. Yes, Tamara, you have come in time for the taco chat.
Yes.
It just started.
You're welcome.
That's right. That's right. You know what? I'm just gonna have to go to the store. That'll be my next recipe that I share on YouTube. Will be how to make street tacos.
I will probably be making tacos tomorrow because I went to the store after dropping my daughter off at her summer reading camp,
Mhm.
and I picked up taco cheese. So tacos are on the menu for tomorrow for Taco Tuesday, 10K Taco Tuesday.
Yes.
Oh
My.
my god, that sounds like so much fun.
I need that 10K too, because like the
Yeah.
moment my manuscript came back, like nothing got written, and like I woke up this morning and I did the mental math. I was like, I'm behind 7,000 words.
Oh God, no.
I'm behind too. I'm behind by so much that I already don't care. I just want to finish the book.
Yeah.
Like the actual goal is not the 30K word count, because I just set it at 30K, but no, the real goal is actually finishing the book. So
Mhm.
as long as I finish the book, I don't care how many words they went. I just want to finish.
I feel that.
Well, I'm technically behind as well because I set a really high word count.
Yeah, you and
And
I both did.
I
What were we
forgot-
thinking, Skye? What were we thinking? It was like, let's just write like over 100,000 words. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Let's do
But my
it.
thing is the fact that I forgot that I don't write on the weekends. I might write on the weekends sometimes, but I don't plan to write on the weekends. And of course, it's already telling me I'm like almost 10K behind. I'm like, wow, I wonder why.
You know what threw me off, and then I'm ready to do another sprint. What threw me off, is the fact that my husband took 2 days off, right, for the 4th of July stuff. And so I was sitting here, like I woke up on the first day, I was like, okay, I'm gonna write some goddamn words, right? And so I go in there to write, and my husband's here, and I'm like, why are you here? And he's like, I took the day off. What would you like to do? And I was like, I was going to write. And he looked at me, he's like, I took the day off. What would you like to do? And I was like, okay, baby, what do you want to do? And so he threw off my groove.
You threw off my groove, man.
That's right. Sorry, I was just reading a message.
Aphrodite doesn't write tacos.
I'm like that. Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. What? Did you
What?
see that? I was like, what do you mean?
I'm more animated when you only see my avatar. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Like my voice gets crazy. I'm like, ah!
Let's talk about it.
Talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
That's
Yeah.
the best song ever, Derek. I still play that song.
I listen to that song all the time.
It's a fantastic song.
Oh man.
Constructive goals are important. That's what I'm learning. I think maybe that's why, like, the goals that we set on Friday are so eye-opening to me because I'm actually like trying to have a productive life. Wow.
You know what I haven't done? Still have not looked at my syllabus. Class started today. Oh my god, people, my life is happening. Make it stop.
Life happens even when you're live.
No, college. I
Yeah.
don't want this master's degree. Take it away.
Yes, you do.
No. All right, let me look.
Oh no, Aphrodite, you would not be excommunicated from the tribe, even if you said the tacos were the most horrible, nastiest food on the planet. You wouldn't be excommunicated.
I
We
would
love
just
you.
cry all the time, like I do when Amy says
Hey.
she doesn't have social media.
I mean, I won't cry because that means more tacos for me. I
Oh,
will just
damn.
take your tacos, Aphrodite. I am the
Yes.
glass is half full kind of person. I'm the opportunist. I will take your tacos.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
You don't like
Skye,
your
that's such
tacos?
a great
Okay.
way to think of it. Why did I not go to there? Yes.
Yes.
Just
More
like
tacos.
all the tacos you want, give them to me.
That's right. That's right.
I'm the same way.
You give us your tacos and I will cook you whatever you want in exchange.
Exactly. That's how you do that. Someone
That's
doesn't
right.
like your food, it's more food for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Holy cow.
My mom did
You
that.
might
She made
not be consulted for future menus, though.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
my
I
mom
didn't
made something the other day, and she was asking me if the girls would eat vegetables. And I was like, well, they'll either eat it or they'll die starving. And it's more for you to take with you to work.
That's right. That's what, you know what? And that's where I went wrong as a parent was I catered to the taste buds of my children when they were young. And now as they're getting older, it's continuing. When I was a kid, my mom was the same way. You're going to eat or you're going to starve because I'm not a short order cook.
I'd always pick starve.
What?
So I would always pick starve.
Yeah. No, not me. I was so hungry as a kid. I'd be like, throw some dog food on that plate with some olives or something, and I would have eaten it because I was always hungry. And my grandma, she would tease me too. She'd be like, "Do you have a tapeworm?" Maybe, I don't know, because I was like stick thin all the time as a kid, like too skinny almost. But all I did was eat. It was like I wish it was reversed though. I wish now in my 30s I could eat whatever I wanted to and still maintain that thin, physique. So
We all do.
I know. All right. Well, are we ready to fantasize about our tacos and get to writing again?
Yes.
Oh, I need to jump into. I'm doing a dual POV story, so I have to jump into another scene, and I'm like, okay, how am I gonna do that?
Right.
And I'm blanking. I'm just blanking. I'm like, I don't know.
Just start
I know.
typing. Just make the words happen, then fix it later. That's what editing's for.
Right.
My editor hates me for that so much.
I will have to learn that.
Yeah.
It's an acquired skill.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what I'm writing, but I'm gonna write these words.
Oh yeah.
I've never been that type. Because I feel like my eyesight is so limited that later I'm gonna have trouble if I do that. And I'm like, okay, let's be cautious and edit as you go and fix everything has to be clean as you can.
Oh,
No,
I'm the
no.
opposite. I close my eyes and I just start typing. I'm like, I'm not looking at it until a month from now.
Wow. Never done that before. I'm gonna try that.
Carol likes to live on the edge.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah. You know what? And that's I've noticed. Like since our tribe has come together, I've noticed that I have tried several different writing styles or other people's ways of writing, and I think it's really neat because some of the things I've kept. And some of the things I'm like, nah, I can't do that. Like the whole outlining thing.
My face right now.
Yeah, but I've heard multiple times in just the last couple of days about people who close their eyes and just start typing, And I was like, you know what? It's very true. I mean, I wouldn't say that I close my eyes and write an entire book, but if I'm writing a specific scene, I will close my eyes so that I can actually envision like what is happening in there. So there's definitely something to be said for that.
I just lose my mojo if I start seeing like, you know, the word thing be like, oh, you misspelled this and it's not misspelled because it's just not, you know, it's another language.
Yeah.
Like that just always breaks it for me. So like I'll either close my eyes or turn the monitor off and I'm like, I'm gonna type, and if it looks like gobbledygook, I'll fix it when I'm done.
Yeah. It sounds like Carol is eating. Are you eating?
I'm sorry. I'm chewing on gum, y'all.
No, as long as it's not tacos.
She's getting wild over there since she's not on video.
I know. I do whatever I want now. I got my hair down. Sit here, my Ravenclaw shirt, feet are up. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
right.
God.
You know, and that's the thing. If we do decide to do like an avatar day, everybody's imaginations could go wild. I mean, when you got your avatar, you could be like live streaming with no pants on and nobody would know.
Exactly.
So, all right. So let's go ahead and get started on our next writing sprint because we're all talking about food and how our parents were so mean to us as children. And then we grew up to be productive adults. No.
God.
Ashley.
I know. This should be a theme. Be mean to your kids. It'll make them better adults.
All right, we're working on it. We're working on it.
I know.
Even
All right, here we
Nap is
go.
angry.
Is everybody ready?
Ready.
I'm ready to do this.
Ready?
2, 1, go. All right, that is time.
I'm back. And I got 5 pages of editing.
Nice.
Woohoo! Yay. I didn't go into the other scene, but I started like bullet pointing, like, okay, things I need to include in this chapter. This, that. And I wrote a lot. So yeah, every word counts.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Exactly. Yeah, especially because it's going towards your goal. So that's
Yeah,
perfect.
I got 312.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
know,
really
right?
good.
Thank you.
I got 584.
Nice.
Oh my god.
You are rocking it.
I feel so incompetent right now.
It's just an
No.
outline, though. It's not
Yeah.
anything of importance.
Well, I mean,
how
outline is
every word
important.
I mean, it is
Karen.
important. But I mean, it's nothing that's actually going to be in the story. So.
Right.
Yeah, I just go at my own pace. I have accepted it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I find it's like I enjoy having like the competitive edge when we all get together and we're sharing the numbers that we've written and everything, because it kind of, for me, it pushes me. I'm like, okay, I got to go a little bit faster, but There's no competition. I mean,
No,
nobody. Yeah, nobody writes what I write.
Dude, I hate the traffic here. I mean, when I'm writing, everything is so quiet, and then when I turn on the microphone again, it's like all the motorcycles decide to pass through my street. Like,
Oh yeah.
seriously?
Yep, that's the way of the world.
It's a conspiracy.
Yep.
They're
The
plotting against you.
YouTubers. Yeah, the YouTubers are going live, so now the whole world has to make lots of noise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. How'd you do, Skye?
I got 390 words this time. I didn't have to do
Very
research.
nice. Very, very nice. And how did your daughter do?
29.
Very
Ooh.
good.
Awesome.
She's improving
So
her
what kind
numbers too.
Yeah. What kind of Spider-Man cake does she want?
Oh, she said I have to make her a Spider-Man cake for her birthday.
Right
It's
on.
until November, so she'll probably change her mind 20 more times by then.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
She's
That's
doing
the
her
way to
exercises now.
That's good though. Exercise is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness. So are you guys down for one more, or what do you want to do?
We can do one more. How did the people in the comments do? I'm not looking.
Oh,
right
I'm
now.
sorry. All right. So Stephen got 107, and the Naked Firefly got 233. Michael got 425, and Tamara did her morning pages.
Oh, that's important. I need to do
Yeah.
that. I still haven't done my morning pages tomorrow. Like, yeah. I need to do those.
Oh yeah, Nichole, if you are still in the chat, we are going to do one more sprint. So you are more than welcome to stay and join us. And we do this 5 days a week because we are insane.
Great.
It's
On
true.
various people's channels. Yes.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
I'm gonna be joining more often. I
Oh
like
yeah,
this.
definitely. Michael did 425 rewritten, edited. That's awesome. That's really good because editing is really important. And I hope that more people can use these live streams for editing or writing or whatever they need to get inspiration. Hi, Persephone.
I feel like we're all tired right now. I hear it. Like,
It's Monday.
yeah. Make list of corrections.
My sleep schedule is all over the place,
I
and
have no
this week
schedule at all.
now my oldest has gone to summer reading camp, and I'm just sitting here thinking, when do I have to leave to go pick her up from school?
Mm-hmm.
Because since we
Yeah.
were moving, I went ahead and said I will pick. I on the form I said I would pick her up instead of her catching the bus.
Yeah,
'Cause I didn't know if we would even be in the same district or not at the time.
yeah.
So much regret.
That's what Heather in the comments is talking about, meeting the kids for the summer school bus. And I loved when the kids had summer programs and they got to ride the bus and do all the fun things. What I didn't love was having to constantly keep my eye on the clock for when I had to go meet the bus. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's always, it's always something. And then the kids get old enough that they don't have to ride the bus anymore, and you're just like, where's that bus? Yeah, we do 5 days a week, but in different channels, because now I can't talk again. So mine's Monday, and then Skye, you're doing Tuesday morning,
Yep.
right? And then Kara will do Wednesday morning.
This is correct.
And then I know
Tamara.
Tamara does Thursday mornings, and then Skye does Friday mornings, and then Sarah does Friday evenings, and occasionally I'll get a wild hair and do one on the weekends.
Yeah, because you feel like you should have done more, and you're like, we're doing another.
I know. Because,
And there's
You should
and
know
there's
that
other
this is-
people doing sprints as well throughout the week. I just can never remember what times.
Yeah. And typically I have the schedule in my description, but I got super lazy. I didn't even make a thumbnail for this live stream yet. So, but you can go to some of our other live streams and see the actual schedule and the descriptions.
Yeah, and Aphrodite does hers Tuesday evening. Like I said, I forget.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
children, look at them.
I didn't forget Aphrodite, but I forgot. I'm sorry. So, but
Tracy Ann if you're part of the Author Tubers group on Facebook, Tracy Ann made a Google Docs that's a calendar, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
Because it has links to everyone's channels, and it also has times. And down at the bottom, for those, because it's a Camp Nano month, for those who are doing that don't normally stream, that are streaming for Camp Nano, it has a list of some of theirs as well.
I haven't seen that document. I gotta check it out and subscribe to all the channels I haven't subscribed yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta check out if they put me there.
I'll have
So many channels. So little watch.
When we're
time.
no longer streaming, I'll have to grab that link and I'll just put it in the Facebook chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I meant to do that the other day and completely forgot.
Life happens.
Well, and then, so Aphrodite does Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but you swap, right? Like one day you do DL Tillery, and then the next week you do your channel, right? Or is that not happening?
That's how they've been doing it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, am I getting all this correct? If I mess anything up, by all means, call me out in the chat. No,
it's all your fault.
I know.
Damn it, Dana.
Some of us are only author tuber watchers. Yeah, but we need the watchers. So you are actually doing us a great service, Michael.
We love you.
I know. That's why
I haven't forgotten you, Michael. I remember
Michael
your
is
comments.
really, like, I thought like I was going to be like the live stream someone, but no, we already have Michael.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Every time we live stream, we look for Michael. He's
Michael and
awesome.
Steven and sometimes Avarice. Yeah, we look for everybody.
Yeah. Yep. We have our. That's why we call it the tribe, and we just keep collecting, and it keeps getting bigger, and it's awesome. It is really awesome.
You want a beer?
Yeah.
I think as long as you have a link, you can get that sheet. And like I said, I'll turn it down. No, turn it down. I'll send that. Hi.
Yeah, if you can send the link, and then I think we could probably just copy and paste it.
Yeah, I think
So-
so.
Yeah.
Let me go see if I can
Tamara
grab it down and
added
put
it.
it in the comment section.
Tamara just put it in the chat.
Did she?
Yeah, because she's awesome.
Oh,
Like that.
see it.
No, not the video chat in the Facebook chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If it can be copied to the Facebook chat, not the Facebook chat, the video chat, that would be awesome too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start including it in the description of my videos because I think that's cool.
Hold on, I think I can do it. I'm right
Okay, I
here.
was gonna say, I'd have to open up.
Nah, I'm here.
Okay.
Behold my power.
Oh, wow.
Oh, she's got it! Power!
We've got the littles. They're so cute.
Is it just me or do they look just like their daddy?
They look
Yes.
just like their dad.
They really
do.
do.
My youngest was just in here probably to tell me that she's hungry. She does not have summer reading camp.
Woohoo! What color are you gonna get, Aphrodite?
I'm thinking about getting a red one, and I'm getting a tank top, either
Oh,
red
yeah.
or mint green.
Did you see? Oh yeah, that's awesome. This is really awesome. Who made this document? I mean, I'm sure we've said it 100 million times, but this is incredible.
Tracy Ann did.
Oh, that is so awesome. I definitely got to go give her props. This is a ton of work.
Wow. This
Everyone
is so
go to
good.
her channel and praise her.
Yeah.
I think I
Tara
just
has
subscribed to her
it.
channel the other day.
That is so awesome.
I'm
Holy
looking.
cow.
I'm
so
looking
tired I
for
can't write
Tracy. Where are you, Tracy? Oh crap!
That is totally awesome. Pink. Oh, speaking of red tank tops, did you guys see CJ's red tank top on the Friday? Yeah, yeah. It looks really, really nice. And
That's the
I
reason
think
I was debating on red.
yeah,
It's because
like
it's not her fault.
I got mine is berry. I think that's the name of the color. So are you gonna get like the same pink that I got, or are you gonna do the lighter pink? That's to Aphrodite because she's getting pink.
I figured. I don't want to get pink.
I know.
I think I'm gonna get the mint or the red. Those are the two colors I'm debating between.
Yeah,
And someday I'll have all the colors so that on every stream I can wear an author tuber shirt.
that's right. That's what I want to. Eventually, I'm gonna get some more so that we're.
I just need a baseball hat. That's all I need.
Oh yeah. Oh, and if you guys are curious where we're getting our author tube.
It's a plug
Where
for
did you go?
Sarah.
Yeah, if you're curious where we're getting our author tube tribe merch at, there it will be a link in the description. There might already be there, but I believe it's thread. Is it thread lists or thread? I don't know. I'll put it in there.
Plastic. You would ask that. Hold on, let me see if you've already got it there.
I think I've already got it there, but
I think I'm gonna order food for lunch.
yeah.
I'm getting to that point.
Oh yeah, it's there. There it is. Threadless.com discover.
That's not the correct link though, because that doesn't go anywhere. It says error,
Oh,
page
are
not
you-
found.
Are you serious?
It should be plastic something or other. I don't remember what it was.
You know what? We'll
Err.
go over to Sarah's. What am I doing? We'll go over to Sarah's and get the link. That's what I'll do. Did Amy come back? She disappeared.
Oh, is that why we're waiting?
She went
Is
poof.
she okay?
She poofed and was gone.
She proved. Did she give any messages or anything saying that she?
Not
I
yet.
haven't gotten one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, why don't we'll wait? I'm gonna get Sarah's link, and then if she's not back by the time I get the link, we'll go ahead and start our next sprint. Because, that's a thing. Videos.
My computer is working extremely slow.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one because mine was stuck on the same picture for like 5 minutes this morning. I was so, it's like, I love this tower, but,
Tired of seeing it.
mm-hmm.
Plasticage.threadless.com/designs. I'm trying to grab it now, but it's loading very slow.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
Ah, small people.
Small children!
That's it.
Hello there.
Oh, Sarah's in the comment section saying she just posted it.
I got it.
Oh,
All right,
that's-
I'm here.
Yay! Sarah came.
Hi, Amy. Welcome back.
Hey.
I heard the frustrated sigh.
Oh,
We love you.
I love you too. I just want to play with my friend.
That's right. All right. Well, Nichole, the link that Sarah just shared will take you to the AuthorTube merchandise, and they got all kinds of really cool stuff. Like they have a right hand specific mug.
Just eats you up, doesn't it? Just eats you up.
I'm like, nobody thought about the Southpaw. What is wrong with this? No.
YouTube did not tell Sarah that we were on.
What? I'm gonna have to register a complaint with YouTube. Not that it would matter. No.
We would have to have a couple million followers for them to listen to us.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Yes, Gwen?
Oh, that's okay. It's all right. You know, there aren't a whole lot of Southpaws who need a Southpaw mug. Besides, I don't mind drinking it like this. You know, I just burned my hand.
You're not supposed to do that.
I know. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, guys, are we ready?
Yes.
Mhm.
All
Let's do another one.
Yeah.
Let's do another sprint before Amy's internet decides she's not allowed to play with us anymore.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
That's right. We're going to register a complaint.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
ready.
All right.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Battle cry.
All
Ah!
right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
took your
All right, that is time.
I got 261 words.
Awesome.
Okay, I gotta check how many words I've got.
I need more pages. I was not tracking. I'm almost done with this chapter though. Woot!
Woohoo!
That is cool. Are you finding less? The further you get along in your book, do you find less typos and errors, or do you find them more?
I find less. Yeah, and mostly the reason I'm finding less is because with the first editor I had, there was a lot of like infighting about how she wanted the book to be written in the beginning, and then she like after like the first like 4 chapters, she just stopped. And so I'm seeing basically that. She has this thing for commas, and it's driving me absolutely bonkers. Or she had a thing. I'm not with that editor anymore. But pretty much if there is the word and in any sentence, she puts a comma by the word in front of and.
Right.
Oxford comma.
No, it's not even Oxford comma. It's just like it could be anything. If it's followed by and, there's a comma in front of that one word.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's like she just did a search for and just added commas everywhere. So I've been spending a lot of time going, don't need to be commas here.
That sounds like fun.
No,
Yeah.
it's annoying. It's annoying as a capital F word.
I finished my scene and I got 343 words.
Yeah.
Okay. I moved forward a little bit. I started the transition scene from one character to the next. So yes, and I did 167 words. So
nice.
Awesome.
It's growing. It's growing.
That's what these sprints are all about. Amy, I was so distracted when you said that. Did you say 390?
No, 343.
343. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was distracted by a discussion about the color orange.
Oh, okay.
It's an important color.
Yeah. Oh, Aphrodite and Sarah are talking about the color orange, and Aphrodite said it's a very misunderstood color, and that's when I got distracted because I was thinking, it really is, because everybody, well, I don't think everybody, but I think orange is representative. When you think of the color orange, you think of negative environments that use that color to identify individuals.
Actually, I think of Halloween.
Right? Yeah.
Me too.
Okay.
And I have a close friend who's obsessed with that color and has been since we were in like middle school. So when I say orange, I immediately think of her.
Right. And like that's what I thought of too. I always thought orange of Halloween, pumpkin pies, jack-o'-lanterns, fall. And yeah. And then when I married my husband, because of his past employment, then it became like orange.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
I like Aphrodite's comment. Yellow and red got together and made a pretty bright baby. Or a
That's right.
bright, pretty baby.
That's right. All right. So how did you do, DL?
I got 749.
Holy moly! What the crap?
Yeah.
Like, do you realize that you already surpassed 1,000 words for today?
Oh yeah, my outline alone right now is sitting at 10/8/17.
Oh,
wow.
It's a big outline.
Wow.
That's how I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got a very interesting story that he's writing.
And it's all stuff that's actually happened, so I'm not actually having to try to think up of stuff.
Actually, I think it's time to talk about that, guys. What are your stories about? Like, for people who don't know, for viewers who don't know, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I know.
What
Like,
I'm working on is a memoir from when I was like 19. It's going to span from about the time I was 19 to probably about 24, 25, somewhere in there. It's when I used to make rap music and stuff like that.
Gwen.
Yay! Yay,
Mhm.
fellow musician. Go. That's awesome.
and mine is. I always. This is the part where I'm like, how do I describe it? Mine is like it's like a self-discovery of a. Yeah. It's a woman, and she is like discovering good stuff. Because that's kid friendly, right? That's. I know. Like.
I used the wrong S word, but I think that made it kid friendly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she,
That's interesting.
yes, her mind and her body wake up and are realizing that she likes good stuff, and she's pretty badass. She's gonna save her boyfriend and have some more of that good stuff.
Wow.
That's right. And then in the book 1.5, it's from my male love interest's perspective, and it's basically telling his it's telling his story, but he's actually in a really bad situation, and so in order to keep his mind strong and not losing all hope, he's basically telling the story of them, and that's how he's keeping himself from going insane in this really bad situation.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a lot of good stuff in that book too.
You can't see me, but I'm rubbing my hands together.
That's right. I know. I always like I don't have a problem. I like talking about my books. I always just have a hard time discussing them while keeping it family friendly, because I don't mind swear words and stuff like that, but if somebody's child were to stumble upon, I don't need to be talking about, good stuff in graphic detail. That's what my book is for. So yeah. But yeah. Oh, so real quick, Stephen did 82. The Naked Firefly did 72. Persephone Jones bought a t-shirt. Woo! Yeah, you're gonna love it. They are so soft. I wish I was wearing mine right now, but they are so soft and they are wonderful shirts. Michael did 424.
Wow.
I know. That's a very good number. And where's some more? Michael, what did you writing goals? So his writing goal every day is 1,000 words, edited words, and 1,000 new words.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And so far he's written 1,041. Oh no, yeah, 1,041 edited and 1,531 new just today. So far today.
Wow.
Wow.
You're rocking it.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, Michael, you're in the UK, right? So is your Monday coming to an end?
It is kind of coming to an end. I'm also in Europe, not in the UK. I'm actually an hour ahead, and it is 8:20 p.m. here. So he's gotta have 7:20 p.m. over there.
Oh, okay. So that's really, really good. I mean, that's what, 25. Yeah. That's really good. What time did you start writing this morning? That's what I want to know. What else do we have? Oh, and Aphrodite. I'm sorry?
Speaking of time, though, I'm going to go ahead and get off. I got some stuff I got to go take care of.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and do your wrap up, and then
Yeah, I just heard some thunder too. I'm pretty sure my internet's gonna blink out in the middle of this.
Oh, you have rain. Rain
Thunder
is
bumpers
scary.
here too. It's actually already started raining here.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That means it'll be raining here in like 45 seconds.
Hmm.
Anyways, I am Amy Nobody. I am a certified SEO consultant. Cue the tears because I don't have a website or any social media. I've been working on my second rough draft of my first fiction book, which, since Dal asked, is about, in essence, it's about if the gods that everybody's worshipped through time was still alive, one of those stories. And they're bored. And so yeah, that pretty much sums it up. And I've been working on my second rough draft of my first fiction book for my Camp NaNo July 2019 project. And I am behind, but I'm working on it. So thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. I love
Really
having
cool to have you. Really cool to have you here.
All right.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a good time. I've got stuff to go take care of before the bottom falls out.
All right,
Okay.
awesome. We'll see you
All right.
tomorrow.
See you
Bye,
tomorrow.
everyone. Have a
Bye.
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 And I'm actually going to cut and run as well for similar reasons, even though it's already started raining here.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna continue writing, but like it doesn't have to be on the stream. I'm just gonna continue because I'm a night owl, so I'm actually just waking up and starting. You know, things are just starting over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I am Skye. I write paranormal romance under the name SD Haggis, and that's all I've got. I put in the comments section what I'm working on. I'm working on a LGBT paranormal romance currently right now. So, yeah. Because I had a phone call while everyone was talking about what they're working on.
Awesome.
Which is actually part of the reason I have to go. Because I have to go take care of that.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, Skye.
Bye, Skye.
Bye, everyone.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, I do have a live stream tomorrow at the same time as Dana's is today. So it's noon Eastern time. And you guys can work out time zones. Well, I'm gone. Wait until I leave. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Okay.
Yep. See, look, Aphrodite, she gets it. She gets it. She never talks about the good stuff in graphic detail.
Actually, it wasn't good stuff, actually. I had to write something that was not good stuff.
Yeah.
And damn, and I wasn't that graphic, but dude, it's clear what's going on. And that was the reason why before Camp NaNo, I was like crying and ranting on Twitter and just ranting and crying and like, I'm not gonna write this, my poor baby, no. And yeah, well, I finally did it. It's there. I have to put like a caution sensitivity on my book in the acknowledgements or somewhere like chapter 23. It's
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I can't even imagine putting like a sensitivity reading in my book. It would be like everything that you hate, it's here in some shape or form.
Right.
Is this your Caro, your book about is this about the Valkyrie?
Yeah, it's about the Valkyrie. It's all the stuff, and yeah, it's all that. I don't want to give it away, but like,
lots of shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens. You know, things happen, and of course, like my character is not a refined character. Like stuff happens, and like f-bombs are being dropped everywhere. Like, God fucking damn, why is this fucking happening to me on this fucking day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of bombs too, especially as the book goes on. Like it starts okay, but then as the book goes by, it's like the characters are growing up, so they're not like teens anymore, and it just gets worse. That's it's a sci-fi though. I think I didn't mention it like right here, but yeah, if you want to hear all about that, all my shenanigans, you just have to check my channel because I talk about it a lot over there. It's a sci-fi in a not very distant future, and the main characters have the skill of astral projection, and there's a lot of lucid dreaming and nightmares, and yeah, it's not a hero's journey though. It's more like a coming of age. I don't know how to market. I'm terrible at marketing. I have no idea how to pitch this properly pitch this thing to an agent. I have no clue. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to tell the story and see what happens later. But yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm like, I don't know how to really describe this very well. But I
had a fun story because when I was applying for one publisher, one of the requirements was that I had to submit the synopsis of my story within like 200 words. So
Yeah.
I read that, and my writing wife was there. She just burst out into laughter. I was like, "Why is this funny?" She's like, "There's no fucking way you can do that in 200 words." I shut up.
Oh, the same way. I did that with a 500-word one, and with all the characters and different storylines in mine, I was like, I can't fucking do that. It sounded so choppy and everything.
I relate to you so much because I was applying. I applied for a publisher, like a small press thingy. Carol, you know about it. I feel awkward about it right now.
I know what you're talking about. It's fine.
Yeah. I wanted to write a synopsis, and I was like, first of all, I have a dual POV story, and when I go to AuthorTube, everyone is talking about a single POV synopsis, and I'm like, how am I supposed to do this? I'm a newbie. I don't know what to do, and I had to do some blog research, and my eyes were dying, and yeah, for the viewers, I'm blind. Reading with my eyes is like, nope. I'm partially blind. I mean, I cannot see very much. So yeah, I just tried, and I did like a dual POV synopsis. I don't know if it's done well or not. I just tried, and I sent it, and well, it didn't work, but I tried. So yeah, I relate to you. Like, how am I going to put this thing under this specific word count? How do you do that? Like, I have no clue. I really have no clue. I need more tutorials on synopsis for non-single POV stories because I have no clue.
Yeah.
It's just hard, but it's important. So one of the agents that I know, I'm not with this person at all. But one of the agents, when I was talking to them, we were talking about synopsises and why they're important for an agent is because agents kind of use that to gauge your ability to communicate your story and also to show that you have a firm grasp of your story. So if you don't have the ability to kind of summarize everything within whatever constraint that there is, then that reflects a lot about like our current position with the story, if that makes any sense. But they did also tell me that sometimes like trying to summarize, like, you know, like he used Name of the Wind. He used Name of the Wind as an example. He's like, there's absolutely no way you could pay me to write the synopsis of Name of the Wind in like, you know, a query letter. Just absolutely no way. That book is massive.
Wow. So there are cases and cases. So, okay, I'm just going to learn as I go, I guess.
Yeah, sorry. I can't remember if I muted myself or not. Yeah, it's just an experience thing. Like, it just takes practice. Sometimes starting with things you know and then branching into, like, your works will help a little bit. But, yeah, it's not... it sucks. Any query letter or synopsis sucks.
Yeah. Anytime I get asked about query letters, I'm like, I'll have to refer you to someone else because I don't know. But I have no problem admitting when I don't know. I'm like, don't know. Go check out this other person.
I do the same.
Oh yeah.
I do the very same.
Do you have a query letter video on your channel, Carol?
No. And the reason I don't have an actual query letter on my channel is because I don't really feel I have the background knowledge or the experience to be able to accurately communicate how to write a proper one, and I would rather leave that to the actual literary agents that are here on AuthorTube.
Right on. So
I think Alexa Dawn has, Alexa has pretty big like knowledge on that, and she has a few videos on query letters. Also, iWriterly. Yeah, I think she was a former literary agent, so iWriterly is the one that I go to, like, okay, how do I do this? And she's the one talking about single POV stories, and then like, okay, but help me.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know Alexa Dunn says that she actually really likes writing the synopsis, and like when she said that, I was sitting in my chair, like, "What are you on? Like, how do you like doing those? Those are horrible."
But does she have like her, well, yeah, I guess she is published. So her synopsis.
Synopsis, yeah, yeah. I don't. I can't speak for like all authors, but I know like when you're already with like a publisher and you have a book deal, that you don't really have to go through like the process over again. Like you don't have to requery if you've already got like a book deal, so you don't have to keep doing a synopsis. I mean, you do have to give something to your editor so that way they know what they're looking at and they have an idea of like what things are going on. So that's kind of the other reason why I encourage people to do outlines, because your editors need them.
Right.
mhm.
Yeah. But I forgot where I was going with this tangent. Something about query letters, Alexa Dunn. Oh yeah, so if you're already established, you don't always have to do a synopsis, but if you're the type of person that you already know that you're going to be going from publisher to publisher to publisher, then yeah.
You better have your thing ready. Well, good for me. I'm a hardcore outliner because I need that. I tried to pants around with book 2 and I sometimes managed, but no. I am a plotter at heart. I'm not gonna do that again. I can say I tried, and it was good, but nah, I'm happy that I have my outlines ready then, because if publishers need that, I even have it color coded and like a chart at the end with how many chapters belong to one character and how many chapters are for the other, and the overlap chapters, and heck, I'm organized. Yeah, I that's heavy work there.
Oh yeah, I know. I think that's incredible. I wish I had that kind of organization.
At least I am organized in one aspect of my life.
Right.
One.
Right.
One. That's an achievement.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, all right. So what do we want to do? Do we want to do another sprint, or are we good for now? Do we need to go get lunch or dinner or? Oh, and I was actually incorrect. Michael is in Canada, so he has written.
Oh.
Yeah, he started writing at 9:30 a.m. He says it's 2:19 now, and he's already got like 2,600 words. So he is on fire today.
Wow. That's amazing.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's an incredible person.
Yeah.
He's like pounding out all the words. And what did he say? He said, as someone who's written many duo or trio point of view, try taking the action points out of the story regardless of the POV. Make the action flow. So
okay.
yeah.
Thank you. That's a good advice. I'm gonna try to implement that the next time I try to write a synopsis.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna revise my old synopsis and see if that's actually happening or not.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, and earlier they were talking about warnings and stuff as far as like content in their books. I didn't know, when my editor and I had a discussion about a possible trigger warning in my book. I didn't. It's this whole trigger warning thing is very.
Don't even get me started on that bullshit. Don't even get me started.
Well, yeah, it's very new to me, and it was kind of like, well, it's a book, so it was just, yeah. So I don't know how I feel about it. It's just kind of weird. So
I'm not so from somebody who studies psychology, I'm going to let you guys know that there have been multiple case studies that have been conducted in regards to the use of trigger warnings when it comes to anything, media or literature, blah, 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 pick your preferred platform there. And they said that actually putting a trigger warning in anything will actually increase whatever reaction that the viewer is going to have, because at that point they have hyped themselves up for it.
It has to do with priming. I'm also doing psychology, so yeah, it has to do with priming. So you're priming the people to like expect that, and yeah. I feel weird about it too.
I'm not a fan.
No, I try to do it because it's like if you don't do it, everybody gets offended, and I'm like, God, and I have to throw every disclaimer available at my disposal, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but I
Right.
feel weird about it. I do feel weird about it. Like, I just do it because like I see it everywhere, but I'm not like the kind of person who would, I mean, let people express themselves the way they need to express. That's what I truly believe in.
Yeah, but I guess I'm sorry. This is like a really. I'll shut up in just a second.
No.
My other thing, and I'm totally agreeing with all of you here, is just the fact that when life does not have a trigger warning. Do you know what I mean? Like shit happens and there's no warning for it. And I think it's just a really bad form that we have to baby people from a psychological standpoint that shit is coming when in real life it will come at you and it won't care. Now, I do understand some of the issues when it comes to like sexual trauma and people having, a reaction to that. I understand that, but at the same time, life happens.
Right.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
I have one very specific part in my book that she was like, so I decided not to have the trigger warning. I wanted to put it out there and I wanted to see what the reaction was going to be. And even when she read it, she was like, wow, that was really hard to read. I didn't see it coming. And I was like, well, that was the whole point. But she didn't have like an adverse reaction to it. So I chose not to have the trigger warning. I put it out there. I wanted to see what the general consensus would be about this specific incident. Not one person has said anything about it. Not one person has, made a big deal about it in the reviews. I mean, nothing. And so for me, I absolutely agree. When you warn something, hey, this movie is scary. Okay, well, now you're already going into the mindset that you're going to get scared. So that makes it even that much more scarier. So, yeah, I completely agree with you. And I don't think that we should be apologetic for what we write. And the fact that, the fact is that we write and most of the stuff we're writing about actually happens in real life. Yeah, so what if our characters might have the ability to fly and we have a sword that talks? And you know what? This was my son's magic dragon until he was like 10 years old. And this thing talks to him. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm like, that's life. That's life. So I don't put trigger warnings, and trigger warnings actually kind of piss me off.
I look at it as they're too vague in a sense, because you start picking out certain things to put trigger warnings. Everybody's different. Everybody's going to have a different trigger, and you would literally have to put a trigger warning about almost everything. In a sense. And even if you put them on there, it's not going to stop people from reading the book or whatever. I put a trigger warning because somebody commits suicide. Someone that has that issue might still read it and still complain about there being suicide, even though they knew it from the start. You're not going to satisfy everybody. It's not going to do anything.
Yeah. I'm saying this, if there's a trigger warning on anything, I won't read it.
Okay, thanks for the advice. I mean, don't even get me started on suicide. That's like a big theme in the books. So,
I've attempted it a couple times, and I don't have any problems with reading it. So, oh well.
Yeah. Well.
Good talk, guys. Good talk.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I guess it's really up to the individual author and how they want to handle it, but I don't know. It's such a.
I get, and it's just, and Derek's right. The certain things piss people off more than others, and you can't put a label on anything. Like, for example, I get absolutely livid when somebody will come out and say that, the military are just soldiers for hire and they're dogs and they don't deserve XYZ, right? Like, there's no trigger warning for that. There's no kind of like, there's a disrespect for veterans warning. You better not listen to what I have to say because we're going to lose our shit. But there's no warning for that.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I like Persephone. She said that I don't think I would put a warning on my books, but I will do what I can to stress that my books are very adult content and contain adult situations and graphic sex and violence. And I do the same thing. Like this is an adult book. This is, anything and everything that I possibly can. I just don't, and then I don't understand, like, where do you put the trigger warning? Do you put it like a big red letter on your cover, or do you put it on the inside of the book? I just don't understand. I guess I don't understand, even if I did decide to do like a trigger warning, I don't understand where to put it.
They'll sometimes put it at the start of the book, or they'll leave it in the description. Like I see them sometimes popping up on Amazon. But the other issue that's coming with the trigger warning thing, this is just maybe from a literary standpoint, is that the reason that we have genres that are assigned to books is because things happen in certain genres. So when you have an adult dark fantasy, adult dark fantasy shit happens in that book. So, you know that you're moving into adult themes, like situations are going to occur. And I hate saying a lot of the trigger warnings have sprouted from YA, but they did sprout from YA because we have a whole bunch of people in YA saying what should be, what it shouldn't be, and it's not made for the intended audience anymore. And yeah, so we're not respecting genres the way that they were actually supposed to be set up for. And yeah. I'm getting worked up over here.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I'll ever put a trigger warning on anything. But I mentioned it to Aphrodite in the chat. For my memoir, I will probably put an explicit content sticker on it, like you get on CDs. Just because that's what you do in music, and that was off of my music life, and that's the only reason I'm putting it on that one. But not for the fact that there's explicit content. There is. But that's not the reason why. It's just more kind of catering towards the music industry in a sense.
Right.
Well, that's good to hear. Then I'm okay, because I mean, the question in my mind is like, the book starts with the characters being like 10 years old, like very, very young. But as the book goes on, they grow up. So it's like a big time span. So I was like, this is not YA. Already there, that's not YA. That's standard sci-fi, I guess. So and as things go on, things just get worse and worse. I mean, it has adult content, and I'm always thinking, I'm writing this for the parents, not for those children in the book. I'm writing it for the parents to read this,
right.
Yeah. So yeah, so I don't think parents need any trigger warning. I'm gonna stop being so apologetic. If you don't like it, that's it.
Yeah, that's what I have a hard time apologizing for my art, essentially, is what it is. I mean, there's an artist, and I can't remember what her name is. She paints pictures of flowers, and they look like women's genitalia, and they're beautiful. And she never once said, "I'm sorry." And so I kind of took her stance, and I'm like, I don't want to say I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. This is my art. If you enjoy it, love it. If you don't, that's okay too, So it's hard for me to be like, yes, I was thinking, O'Keefe. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to be wrong, because I'm always like, shit. But yes.
When you're on the spot, yeah.
Yeah, and her paintings are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. And she doesn't apologize. She shouldn't apologize about anything. And so it was, when I sat down and had this conversation, I respected the idea, but at the same time, I was just like, we'll see. We'll see what the general consensus is. I told her, if I get a lot of feedback that says, yes, this should have had warning, then I'll go ahead and do it. If not, then I'll just advertise it as this is adult. It's adult. So what is Sarah saying? Oh yeah. She's absolutely right. The description can indicate that there is a difficult material. Yeah.
Yeah, but that should be like in. I was like, did I mute myself? Yeah, but that should be kind of like in the synopsis as well. I mean, okay, are we doing another one? Because if not, I have to go, because I have a meeting I need to go to in 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, why don't we go ahead and wrap it up? Because
Let's just wrap up. I'm joining tomorrow for another live stream, but I'm going to continue writing tonight. So, I mean, I have time now, so let's just wrap it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can go ahead and wrap it up. I've got to make a phone call, and I got some other stuff, and I have to read a chapter, and I have to write like 2,500 words, and I have to spam everybody the links to my book. So I got a lot of stuff I got to do. So yeah, let's go ahead and.
You're busy, yeah.
I know. We'll call it a day for now, and yeah. So let's go ahead and do our outros. If you guys have any links or anything fun that you'd like to tell people about, this is the time to do it.
Okay.
All right.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So my name is Kara Brown. I'm an urban fantasy author and a writer for The World Inc. I have a book coming out on August 9th. Pre-orders are available. Physical copies are coming soon. I can say that with certainty because I'm doing it right now. But if you are new, actually I don't know any new names in this chat, but anyway, we'll pretend. If you're new and you haven't read my writing style and you want to make sure it's right up your alley, you can sign up for my newsletter. You will get a free copy of my short story, and then you can see if you like it, my style. And if you do, feel free to pre-order. No pressure. Not much. I'll just cry a little bit. But anyway, that's me.
She'll die a little bit inside.
Just a tiny bit.
All right, awesome. Dal, it is your turn.
So yeah, thank you very much for having me. This is the first time I ever joined a live stream, so thank you. I'm still a little bit shy about it, but I'm trying my best. I'm a partially blind writer and a little bit of a poet. I write short stories in different genres, and I'm working on big sci-fi projects for now. I would like to expand in the future, but before I can expand or do anything, I have to find a publisher and get published somewhere. So yeah, I'm working on it.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you had a great time and that you're going to be joining us for more live sprints because we love all the people.
Thank you.
Want them all. So, all right, Derek, it's your turn.
I'm D.L. Stewart. I usually write adults medieval fantasy, which adult means there's going to be adult content. But for camp, I am doing an outline and probably going to start on my memoir, which is of events that happened to me, which will also have adult content. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube. Everything's D.L. Stewart Author. I have a website, dlstewartauthor.com. I have a blog up on there and a newsletter. You can go sign up to my newsletter. You'll get the first 2 chapters of my debut novel, The Battle for Metagore, sent to you for free for you to be able to check it out and see if that might be something you like. And if so, my book's up on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, a bunch of other places. All those links are also on my website. So.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
All right, and I am Dana Gollin. You can get all of my social links at my website, danagollinwrites.com. You can also get a free copy of The Awakening through Smashwords when you sign up for my newsletter. And because I have hit my 200 subscriber mark, we keep your eye out for a video explaining how I'm going to run my giveaway. So yeah, it's going to be really super exciting. So until next time, we will see you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.